How's it going, everybody? Today we got a video by TommyNFG, things that don't hit the same anymore. Now,
Has certain things.
I'm sure everybody can relate to this. You know, there's shit that you used to do, watch, or play back in the day that if you think about doing it, you're just like, man, it's just not the same. I can't do it.
Through life. Sometimes these things can be positive. Like, I don't know where I'd be without my daily Coke intake. I wouldn't be able to do content if I stopped. Other times, these things can be negative. But every once in a while, something happens to something you used to cherish that makes you feel a little sad inside. So we're gonna be looking at an array of things that just don't hit the same anymore. And of course, we gotta start off with games. Now look, I'm not one of those people that says all new games are trash and we need to go back, but like, Fortnite, there's no one that can tell me otherwise that Fortnite still hits the same as it used to.
Definitely does not.
I feel like everyone remembers exactly where they were in life when Prime Fortnite was hitting the streets. And for some reason, a lot of people were just doing great in life. We all remember the exact moments from the first Christmas event. If you were in school, you were coming back from winter break playing for...
Dude, I used to stay up all fucking night just to update Fortnite at like 4 in the morning so I had to play the... So I could fucking play the new
however
season.
Long you could before you had to go back. We all remember the first live event.
So I could get the battle pass, then go to school at 6 a.m. and flex on my homies that like, yo, I got that shit and you don't.
Rocket. No one would ever suspect a game could do something like this while being how multiplayer Fortnite was. And just the sheer amount of content and content creators have produced was unmatched. We all remember Ninja's run. Ninja was having a generational run and a lot of streamers got to give credit to the guy.
I didn't even watch Ninja, but like, I respect my boy.
Like, I know nowadays he's just known as that bitter guy that milks memes. But I'm not gonna lie, I would have never thought to watch Twitch before Ninja came on the scene. Not only was he one of the first people to start making streaming mainstream, he was the first one to bring the celebrity world to something that was previously seen as nerd. Nowadays, some celebs are literally praying to be on a Kai Cenat stream to get their numbers back up. And to think none of this would have happened without Fortnite, or at least
why is it so fucking...
But nowadays, I don't even know what the be going on in Fortnite. Like, I understand they have to constantly be evolving and can't stay OG all the time, but why the is there Guitar Hero now in Fortnite? They just stole a...
Does anybody else like unironically fuck with this game mode?
Whole other game and said, F it, we need to make profit ASAP. I knew Fortnite was gonna go downhill though as soon as they added that mech. If you were there for this, you would...
Fuck, dude. There's so many times I wanted to like unalive myself because of that mech.
Understand the PTSD you would get when you saw this giant flying machine stomping people all over the map. It was damn near unavoidable. I don't even know why they would add this to the game. And you could use the mech in pro tournaments, so pro players were losing potential tens of thousands to it. Now it...
I don't know. That fucking tournament where one guy got the fucking Infinity Blade, that shit was scuffed.
Nowadays, it seems like the developers of Fortnite don't even know what Fortnite is supposed to be anymore. Like, for the last 3 seasons, one of them...
You almost forget, well, I did fucking forget that there was a storyline in Fortnite.
Was more assassin and spy themed. The next one was Greek god themed and you could get smited by Zeus's fucking self. And the most recent one is now completely Dune and Fallout themed. Like, what is happening? I already know I'm about to get somebody going. Well, actually, Tommy, all the themes are perfectly coincided through the story.
Now, it is fucking whack when you're looking at a story perspective, but I don't know. I love, like, Greek god, mythological gods and shit. I think that shit's cool.
So it's perfectly the themes. Ain't no one know what's going on in the Fortnite lore anymore. I remember at first you could actually follow what was going on with the storyline, which was kind of cool. But now they're on season 30. At this point, it'd be easier to watch all of One Piece than learn the Fortnite story.
One Piece story is like the most simplest thing ever compared to fucking Fortnite.
Bet 100 Fortnite mega fans 10 bands to tell me the full storyline and they would all lose. I feel like the problem would be solved if they slowed down on releasing their season. Dude,
you know what's crazy? When you see like videos on fucking YouTube that are like 30 hours long explaining the Fortnite storyline in order. I'm not watching
season every 2 or 3 months now. If they did them like twice a year, it would have been more impactful and maybe some people would keep up. A game that can't keep up though is the entire Call of Duty franchise.
Dude, goated. I did not play that much. I was young, but I played it here and there with my fucking dad. Never touched that one. It has its ups and downs. Goated. Trash.
franchise. OG Call of Duty games had some type of charm to them that can't be matched. With every new game, they were adding different things that were innovations only Einstein could think of. I could talk about so much, but zombies was where their innovation was at peak.
Yes,
like, people thought the first Black Ops Zombies was cool as already in itself. They had
BO2 or BO3 is probably my favorite COD.
JFK in the intro.
I'm never buying another Call of Duty again.
Gunning down zombies. You can't.
Maybe BO6.
But when Black Ops
actually, no, fuck, I'm not. This shit 300 gigabytes.
Came in, they started adding all different types of lore, maps, weapons of destruction that you could build with your hands. It was the equivalent of the Industrial Revolution to the gaming industry. And the maps in the older games were so iconic. You could have never played a Call of Duty game in your life, but you're gonna know
why are the clips he chooses so fucking buggy?
It's still a golden standard to this day that every beef is settled with a 1v1 on one of these maps. And the amount of creators that make careers off it, just like Fortnite, I mean, FaZe at this point is globally known. Nowadays, COD doesn't even hide that they're trying to make a quick buck with their new games. Tell me in what...
Dude, it's wild, bro. They can just drop a new game out of nowhere, pull it out of their ass, $80, and motherfuckers buy it.
World, a new Call of Duty game is worth $70.
Exactly.
And after taxes and fees, it's damn near $75. It would be worth it if they were adding some new type of innovation, but shit's been...
And that shit's not even good, bro.
The same for years. And the worst part about it is, let's say...
Like, at least if GTA 6 is $80, you know it's gonna be good.
You want to play something like Warzone, which is free to the masses, well, guess what? You can't use the good guns from the game unless you buy the official game. It really makes me miss the times when you could buy a game and it couldn't be digitally altered by the devs. It should be criminal to be able to update the meta like this in a snap and make all the other guns useless. I've said
that is kind of bullshit.
Games, though. The next thing we got is cable TV.
Yeah, fuck nerfing shit. In fact, devs need to buff shit more.
Cable TV got decimated.
Like Elden Ring, bro, they're taking their game. Make that shit harder, bro.
And eradicated from the planet after 2020 to me. Like, I don't know a single person who keeps up with the show.
I can't already beat it. Please don't do that.
Go through TV anymore. But it's weird because I kind of miss the feeling of it. I definitely don't take for granted our ability to watch anything at any time convenient for us. But nothing beat that feeling of rushing from school or work to make sure you didn't miss the new episode designated time slot of your favorite show. Especially if there was a cliffhanger left on the last episode, you know you wouldn't want to miss that. Like, I remember for every new regular show episode, me and my
regular
show,
show,
to
bro.
get our homework done to not miss it. And the ads would be iconic in some way. We all remember the 2000 and early 2010 ads like the back of our palms. The thing,
dude, old commercials used to be fucking gas.
What pisses me off with streaming services now is that everyone was saying it was a godsend compared to cable. But streaming services are now cable 2.0. There's so many streaming services at this point, you gotta be paying at least $400 a month to keep up with all the shows.
Dude,
it was cool when it was just Netflix doing this thing and chilling with the cable channels on the block. But every company who's ever made a show or movie saw Netflix going...
The only shit I got is fucking Crunchyroll and Netflix. I dropped everything else.
Crazy and had to jump in on the opportunity. And now we got services like MGM Plus and PBS Living. Find a single person for me who subscribed to MGM Plus or PBS Living.
Bro, if anything, you just need Hulu, Netflix, fucking HBO, and that's it, bro.
And while we're here, we can also add childhood networks on this as well. It's sad to know that kids don't even watch Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, or Disney Channel anymore.
Well, actually, I don't know. Who knows what they're doing with Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon? That shit might be ass now. Who knows
and are
what they're putting on
instead watching Lanky Box and Skibbity toilet videos on YouTube. The amount of time these networks carry childhood TV needs to be studied. Whether you watched in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, there were all good shows that were cooked up to the masses. Like, we genuinely have to sit here and think that
I don't know, kids now might start fucking crying if they like watch an episode of a regular show.
None of the future generations will ever have one of these shows to grow up with that were amazing. And this downfall was bound to happen with all these weirdos and creeps working on these shows. Like, there are YouTubers and streamers that get more monthly views than these channels now. Eventually, sometime in the future, these channels are gonna have to permanently shut down, and it's gonna be very sad. And with the shows some of these networks actually got that are good, they're just milking them to death like SpongeBob. And just recently, Cartoon Network announced they're gonna bring Regular Show and Amazing World of Gumball back. I'm just praying that they do it right and don't f it up. Like, they really don't know what's at stake here. It's my whole childhood. The next thing we got...
Bro, I stopped watching Regular Show when they went to, like, outer space. I'd fuck with that at all.
Minecraft YouTubers. Man, growing up in Minecraft's prime with Minecraft YouTuber.
Goated, didn't really watch.
Man, growing up in Minecraft's prime with Minecraft YouTubers.
Minecraft, BO2, GTA. Those were my like top threes.
In their prime was a different type of life. I remember on YouTube when a new song would drop and you would get the guaranteed 1 Alvin and the Chipmunks remix or 2 Minecraft parody remix. I don't know how they were directing and recording these remixes so fast, but a new song could drop the day before and there was a Minecraft remix the next day. And since Minecraft was new and still innovating, there were so many new different types of games coming out for it that could be recorded. My favorite by far was Cops vs. Robbers. I was watching vids on it every day. Sky Does Minecraft before the crash out was really cooking up with these vids going crazy. You would tune in to watch your favorite Minecraft YouTuber playing Hunger Games with their friends, but all of this sadly died
Minecraft story mode go to
the Dream SMP. I think Dream's whole crew not only killed Minecraft YouTubers, but killed the dream of Minecraft as a whole. I don't really see a crazy amount of content on it or big YouTubers coming from it anymore. Minecraft YouTubers used to have the chillest and coolest fan bases that everyone wanted. Cut to now when no one wants a Minecraft YouTuber fan base. Who would when they would draw you in some type of weird sexual fan art with your friends? They're gonna try to track down every location you've ever visited in your life, find the seat you sat in school as a kid and try to sniff it. By far the most possessive and parasocial type fans to ever exist on the internet. Even Dream himself doesn't like his fan base. They've tried to cancel him like 50 times. And Minecraft YouTubers gotta have the fans to ever exist. You do so much as say a joke that's a little wild and they turn their back on you instantly. Dream's whole crew completely altered the title of being a Minecraft YouTuber. When people think of the concept of Minecraft YouTuber, they're now thinking which title do they hold? Groomer, pedo, or sexual assaulter? If I was a Minecraft YouTuber, I wouldn't even want the label of being one. And last we got is rappers, specifically underground rappers. The reason why rap has been dominant for so many years is because there's always someone on the underground making a come up trying to fight for their spot. Or at least that's how it's supposed to be. Nowadays, it seems like the same people that have been running are gonna be doing it until they die. For the early 2010s, you had underground rappers coming out with some names you might know. Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, Meek Mill, Travis Scott. For the mid to late 2010s, I mean, do I really gotta explain it? They pretty much still run now. It's crazy how everyone in the 2016 cypher is still relevant as ever now. Everyone was always keeping up with whatever shenanigans was going on with them. I would genuinely be interested in some dumbass beef going on with X, especially since I was such a huge fan of him. And the music was innovative, new, and different for each artist, which is why their fan bases were so strong. We all remember every kid thought they were emo after listening to a Juice WRLD song. We all remember every kid thought they could run the hood after listening to
Juice is still my goal.
21 Savage. We all remember every kid thought they were a little gay after listening to Uzi. Or is that new Uzi? I honestly don't even know anymore. Cut to now and I don't even keep up with any of it going on anymore. A lot of the new underground rappers are genuinely just ass to me. People will tell me to react to it on stream and I feel appalled at the fact I was recommended this. I'm not even saying all the songs are bad. I'll like some every once in a while. But there's such a difference between the past and now that's very noticeable. I blame TikTok because a lot of these rappers are trying to release a song that works for it and not actually trying to build a stable career that could go on for many years. They be out here copying another rapper's flow like a ninja.
Who's your guys' favorite underground artist? Let me know.
Jutsu. When before you had to be unique with your sound to make a stand. And I'm gonna end it right there. Let me know what else I missed for a potential part 2. Follow me on Twitter, or Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next.
Alright. That was TommyNFG. Things that don't hit the same anymore. Go check them out. Let me know if there's any other videos by him I should watch. But of course, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good day.